Hi, this is Ronnie and welcome to my channel and welcome to the 12 Days of Christmas. And this is day 5 and I'm going to scrapbook that picture of my great nephew Dakota. I'm going to be using Carta Bella special delivery mostly. That one little paper you see on the right there, it was just in my stash and I had punched out a octagon where I think I cut like a whole bunch of papers and punched them out. And I wanted to use it on this page and I'm not going to use much. I'm going to be frugal with it so I can maybe use it on another page too. And it looks like little colorful snowflakes, or maybe it's Starburst one, but anyway, they're really cute and I like all the colors in it. I am gonna map my picture in the red and the green, and I am going to cut different pieces of the paper and make it into banners. I'm going to use black on this page. It's going to be like the first Christmas page I think I've ever done with black on it, but there is a page that has the black and it has snowflakes. It's on the back of the red and white striped paper, and I totally love the red and white striped paper, but I wanted to do something different, so I am going to use black on this page and I'm going to embrace it. I gutted my photo mats so that I could save that other part just in case I needed it. I like my colors to match. I don't like them be different shades on my page. And there's that black paper. It is pretty, isn't it? And I'm going to cut out some of those snowflakes. I'm not really going to technically fussy cut because I'm not going to go on all those little nicks and grooves. I'm just going to cut around the outer edge and leave a halo. I did cut 2 strips of that snowflake dash starburst paper, but I'm only going to use one, and I'm even going to be frugal with it. I'm going to cut it in half so that I'll have the fishtail on each side of the layout, well, side of the picture. And I'm going to use my T-square ruler to make sure it's straight, and then in a little while you're going to see me straightening it again because apparently my T-square ruler didn't work, or I didn't do something right, probably the latter. I am trying that piece up there at the top, the bottom, and this is when I decide I want to do banners, and I pull this other piece out, and I do have a frame with that gray looking snowflake paper where I'd gutted it and used the rest of it for something else, but this is all I have left on the something else, and I'm going to use it on this page, but I do have a frame I can use later. I think I'm going to use wood grain on top of it. I'm going to fishtail it and layer it, and then I'm going to look in that 6x6 paper pad, and although the rest of these papers are from Carta Bella special delivery, I think it's what it's called, and the 6x6 paper pad, it's from Chamel, but it has colors that would go with this. The texture ain't quite the same, but once it gets in the sheet protector, who's going to know? And I'm not sure exactly where the Starburst one came from. I do not think it came from the Chamel. I am cutting that one from Chamel, and it's like a red, little tiny, not exactly checked, but close. And I'm just putting it between the two just to give it brighten it up there because both of the colors are more mellow. And it looks pretty good, I think. And I'm going to have to add some banners a couple other places on here since I do have them through the middle. Oh, and here's where I'm straightening like I said I was going to be doing. And watching the video, it looks straight enough to me. I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing it. And I'm finally going to put the picture on here. It's been sitting there waiting on me. But that's my great nephew, Dakota. And of course, that is probably a Walmart picture. And his mama gave that to me in a Christmas card and a few other pictures, which I will be scrapping also. If y'all are anything like me, you love getting photos. That is Distress ink, and it's in old paper, I believe it was. It went by pretty quick. And my little sleigh down there, it looked really white when I picked it up and put it against the other papers. So I just used a little bit of it on it so it wasn't as bright as it was. This paper, the white on here isn't exactly white. It's not exactly cream either, but I did use the lightest cream colored paper that I had. And this paper is embossed to start with. I'd gotten it at Big Lots. I think I got 20 for a couple of dollars or something a while back. Well, it's been a few years since I even had scrapbooking there, but I got it there, and I really love it every time I use it. It's just so pretty close up. You will see it in the close-ups. Here I am decorating the sleigh. And I just might end up over decorating it. I can tell it's a sleigh because, looking at it, I knew it was before I started putting things on it. But somebody else may not be able to. And I really wanted it to go with the picture. I am putting holly, a sprig of holly leaves, and a little branch, plus berries. And then I'm using my bow die that I keep right in the drawer next to me because I want it where I can get it really easy, especially at Christmas. And I've got another one that's a little bit smaller. But of course I wanted the bigger one with the more loops. Just now while editing this, I got a text of Dakota there. He is like 10 now, of Dakota, and he was king of the fall festival that they had at school, and the queen is with him in the pictures. And of course I heard he was quite the ham at the show thing, whatever it's called, festival. Anyway, she's like head and shoulders taller than he is. You know how girls grow taller than boys for a while, and then they shoot up there and leave us all behind. Well, most of us. Well, me anyway. My grandkids judge on the fact that they're getting tall as soon as they're taller than me. I mean, they'll come up to me, I'm taller than you. And then, of course, we got to measure. So at my age, I'm still measuring. And I'm going to go ahead and put my sleigh down, and it looks really cute the way it is. But I'm going to add stuff to it. I am not done yet. Yeah, I have all these little pieces. See all them bits and pieces? And there's more. There's more in the packaging. I cut out an entire sheet of little things like that, and it took me quite a while because it was just plain loaded. I believe that tag there was in the ephemera, though. I didn't fussy cut it. I don't think so. But I did put twine. I am putting twine in it. And I put that deer head on top of it. And I'm going to put it in that bottom right corner. And I'm going to cut some banners to go with it. So I will not glue it down right away. Oh, and here I'm thinking it needs straightened again. I don't know what the problem was. I just kept straightening it. And let's see where I was getting the pieces for the banners. I wanted to add some of that light teal down there, and I didn't have much left. There was like a little scrap here, and you will see me look through the Shamel pad so that I can see if I can find any in there, and I do on a zip strip at the top. I don't want to call it branding strip because it don't have no branding on it, but the zip strip at the top. And oh yeah, I haven't put the deer head back over there, but he is going to go back over there. I did have to cut that little banner in half, the teal colored one, because I wanted it to go out a little bit farther, but I didn't cut that other piece in half. I'm going to put a couple of, well, I think three of the snowflakes down there. And yeah, I really like those snowflakes scattered around there. I can't even talk. And then I'm going to be done with that corner, except for some sprinkling I'm going to do down there with, I'm going to use black. Since I've got that black background, I'm going to use the black velvet from Heidi Swapp. And I'm putting that 25, it's up there by the sleigh. And I even put adhesive behind it, but it's not going to stay there. I'm going to find a banner that says December. And I'm going to put it up in the upper left-hand corner. And since that 25 says December 2, I decided to go ahead and take it off and put a present there instead. I am looking through there. I know I'm probably looking for teal, but I went ahead and went to that little packaging thing that I put all those fussy cut pieces in, and I found that branding strip that was the black, and it's kind of like a herringbone, I guess, and I'm going to use it in the upper left-hand corner since I ran across it. And here's where I'm pulling out things I want to use, and that's how my sleigh gets covered up. I'm putting the present in the back, but I've found a little package with a tag almost as big as it with red and white twine. Of course, it's paper. It's cut out. It's all paper. And I'm going to put one of them on there and a couple of snowflakes. And that's how my little thing gets covered up. Oh, I do find a little label that says celebrate. And I'm going to have it hanging from the bow, like, the tags do from the bows. And I'm going to forget to glue it down till I go to take the pictures because it looks like it's there for good. But it is not. But it will be when I get done. And now I'm finally going to work up there in that upper left-hand corner. I'm digging through there to see if there's anything else I want. And I did find a little label, and it says Reindeer Express, and it has a little reindeer on it. But I went ahead and put a layer of red behind it to help it show up. Oh, and here's where I go digging in that paper pad to find that piece of teal. And I will pull that paper right there. I just went past it. You will see me going back because I saw it, and then I thought maybe there's something else. And no, there wasn't. This is all I seen, and so it's making it on my page. And I am getting close to getting done with my layout. Oh, I am going to do a little cluster down there by the sleigh rides 25 cents. I wanted that on there really bad since he does have a sleigh. Oh, this is where I find that celebrate and thought that'll look pretty good hanging down from that bow. And I'm looking for some more. Oh, I wanted some darker color to go in there, and I know if I use this Christmas cheer, I am going to cut around that label. I'm not going to use it like a 3x4, so I cut it off of there, and I'm going to have to do some paper piecing because neither piece is quite long enough. However, I'm going to be layering the labels on top so you won't be able to tell anyway. But be sure to look at the links down below. The link down below will have the next person on the hop. And each day is going to have more than one person, but there's going to, 12 days altogether. And this is day 5. And Becky Back of My Creative Life is the one who started this. So I'm so glad because this is from 2006. I had so many pictures that are Christmas that need scrapbooked. And I keep finding more. I usually put sticky notes on pictures to remind me of what was going on. However, this one I didn't have to. His mama wrote stuff on the back for me, so that was good on this one. And if I'm saving it digitally, I will make the longest title you ever seen so I can put all the information that I need with that picture. And so far it's let me put every word I wanted to put on there. But I do abbreviate like BD for birthday and different things like that. So some of them end up a little bit shorter, thankfully. I am gluing things down. Oh, I pulled out the snowflakes. And some of them I'm going to put up on foam tape, but some of them I am gluing straight down so I can have different dimensions on my layout. And see that little post? I wanted to use that. I planned on using that, but I ended up cutting out that little circle, and it says postmark December 24th, and then it's got a number on it. I end up using that, and I guess I don't use the post because I do not see it on my layout. And, oh, I thought I'd better get this sleigh rides 25 cents back up there because I do want it. I will layer it on some black cardstock so that it will just give it a little more pizzazz. I just love to layer little things like this. And really, I am getting close to getting done. I think the sprinkles, once I get the snowflakes on there, is the last thing that I do. I will add foam tape behind the December 24th and put it on there and just kind of tuck it underneath the sleigh and have her cover the layer that's behind the picture and part of that round snowflake. And then I'll get to looking and think, I need one more, so that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm cutting the little teeny tiny one out and putting it on there. So yeah, I think this is it. I think it really is, except for the sprinkles. And I'm going to pull them out. And I had black velvet and I had tinsel, but tinsel's kind of like a grayish, almost silver color. Even though it looks the same in the bottle, you have to be careful and read it every time. But yeah, the black velvet's going to go on here. And I'm just showing it, I guess, apparently really quick. Of course, this is sped up, but I tried to hold it there and count to 5, so it'll seem like longer when I do speed it up. But again, check out the link to the next person down there below, and go get some inspiration. And here is the layout close up, and I'm going to show close up photos too. And there's the completed one, and I am going to show just a few of the others. And there's the upper left hand corner. And boy, it seems slower for for a change. And see how I did the little celebrate, and I did have to put that fishtail in there when I was taking the picture. But if you leave a comment below, I will reply. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, and hop along to the next person. Have a happy scrappy week. Bye.